So I'm currently travelling across Europe by train. To make the journey more interesting, I've purchased the cheapest pair of noise cancelling Bang Olufsen headphones available anywhere in the UK. We'll go for you a full review and find out just how good or how bad they are in a moment, but just very quickly, while I give you some other information, I'd be really interested in your thoughts on which model you think I've found and what you think I paid for them. So please add a note in the comments now. Let me know which headphones you think are currently the cheapest from the Bang Olufsen range anywhere in the UK with full noise cancelling. Just very quickly before we start the review, I'm often asked who funds the videos. I can assure you I fund these myself. They're not paid for by Bang Olufsen. However, if you'd like to support the channel, there are two ways you can do this. If you're in the UK or Europe, please buy your cables at soundsheavenly.com. These are the same cables that Bang & Olufsen themselves use on their B&O 4000C turntables, so you can be assured of the quality. Secondly, for viewers anywhere in the world, please consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/soundsheavenly. So which earphones did I get? These are the B&O Play E4, dating back to 2017. They are in-ear wired earphones and originally retailed at £229 British pounds. I'll tell you at the end of the video what I actually paid for these. Pre-owned on eBay. These are one of B&O's first earphones to use hybrid ANC or adaptive noise cancelling. They're actually really effective. I found they're in full working order. All I needed to do was add a lightning adapter to use with an iPhone and some fresh Comply foam, memory foam ear tips. So they have actually a really good sound quality, nice even sound. I've made a slight adjustment to the sound for optimal tone balance, which I'll put on screen, but that's just because I'm fussy. There's no need to change anything. They have a good clear treble, mid-range and reasonable bass. Frequency response is quoted as 20 Hz to 16,000 Hz, so they miss out on just that very last bit of high frequency. They quote 20 hours of battery life, and certainly over my last few days of travelling I've had no complaints. I've not managed to flatten the battery despite continual use. The noise cancelling is particularly good. The deep bass rumble of trains and planes, it disappears altogether, and the higher pitch sounds of voices and phones on the train is comfortably muted. One thing that's worth noting is they come with a choice of either silicone ear tips or Comply foam, memory foam. The silicone ear tips are not of any use at all for noise cancelling, so they really need the memory foam tips to be used. There's a transparency mode which will pause your music when you select it, and that brings in the outside noise, and that's easily selected from the switch on the battery case. So as they're wired earphones, they're rather old tech, but they have a few advantages. You'll never lose one earphone down the back of your train or plane seat, as I must admit I've done with wireless earbuds, and the felt bag that they come in is actually much easier to fit into a coat jacket pocket than the battery charging boxes of wireless earbuds. Now, they're not accessible via the B&O app as they're wired, so there are no tone controls or Bluetooth settings, they are purely cabled. So onto the price. So £29.95 in full working order. For 7-year-old earbuds, that represents 13% of the original list price. So I think you'll agree that's pretty much the cheapest full B&O sound that you can expect to get anywhere. So I must admit I'm very happy with these. I will continue to use them on the travels, and hopefully with maybe a few more coffees you'll see a few more videos from my travels. So thank you very much to everyone who's either bought me a coffee or bought a cable at soundsheavenly.com. You're helping to fund these videos. Thank you for watching, and you'll see more videos from my travels in the coming weeks.